Hi everyone, it's John from What Up. First I want to start again by thanking everyone for subbing to the channel. If you do like the videos and you do like what I'm doing here, please subscribe. The more people that subscribe, the more that eventually I'll be able to do with the channel. We are small, but we are growing, quite surprisingly, fairly fast. So I want to thank you all again for that. So what do I have for you this evening? Well, Daniel Henney, who we all know has been cast as Lan Mandragoran in Amazon Prime's Wheel of Time TV show that they're currently filming in the Czech Republic, posted a video to his Twitter a few days ago. Now, the video isn't very long. It's about 52 seconds long, and it's basically just him going for a run in the morning. And it shows a lot of the area around where they're filming, and a lot of it's beautiful landscape. I mean, the Czech Republic is a beautiful country. But why would he post this? I mean, he does normally post things like this just to interact with his fans and to keep his social media presence up. Yes, that's true. But the video was edited in such a way that it did showcase a lot of the landscapes. It showcased a lot of the things that we may see in the show. So what we're going to do is we'll take a look at the video, and then after we take a look at the video, I'm going to go through it and I'll pick it apart and I'll basically point out some areas where I think it might be important to us as fans to pay attention to because they may be filming in those areas or locations, and we may see it in the show. All right, so here we go.
Third bug in my eyeball. I don't know what the deal is. You guys got any secrets for keeping bugs out of your eyeballs when you're jogging? Whew. Just finished some uphill sprinting. That's always fun. You guys got to see this though. All right, now I'm officially lost.
All right, so we've seen the video. Now, before we go any further, I do want to say that there's going to be some spoilers in the next part of the video, up to and including Chapter 19 of The Eye of the World, which is Shadows Waiting. So if you haven't read the series, or if you don't want anything spoiled whatsoever, I mean, you did click in the video, but you can stop now, maybe watch one of my other videos and see what I have to offer there. If you don't care, if you have read the series, all right, so that's we'll stop there. We'll keep going. So before we start, we see that Daniel Henney on this video, he put a little, it looks like a joke, a little, something funny, a tagline for the video. If anyone is seeing this, I'm lost in the mountains, a goat has chased me and it's starting to rain, help. Now, is that could be taken at face value as just something funny he put up there because they're in a rural area and they have goats and sheep and whatnot? Sure, absolutely. I think it might have a little bit more meaning than that, though. Emond's Field is known for its sheep, known for its wool, and Rafe, the showrunner, did post a picture of a goat a while back now. It's been some time since we've seen that from him, sort of as a gag, as a first set picture of Emond's Field. Now, is he maybe alluding to the fact that he's in an area where they're filming Emond's Field, and that's why a goat's chasing him? Maybe. But my money's on something a little bit different. So he's saying a goat has chased him and it's starting to rain, help. So goat, Trolloc, a lot of Trollocs have goats' hooves and goats' faces, along with other different animals, of course, but that's who most people in the books and people I talk to really, identify them as having goat faces. So that could be part of it. It's starting to rain, help. So in Chapter 10 of The Eye of the World, Leave Taking, when the Emond's Field 5 and Tom Marilyn and, for the Emond's Field 5 rather, and Tom Marilyn and Lan and Moraine decided that they were leaving Emond's Field, and they took off and they were escaping towards Terran Ferry. They were being chased. Now, what were they being chased by? Well, there were Trollocs in the area because of the attack on Winter Night, and they were running from them. They were trying to escape the area, and things were chasing them in their Drehar car in the sky. And what did Moraine do? Well, they crossed the Terran, and after they crossed the Terran, she used the One Power to cloak the river in mist and fog and rain, really, up and down the river to kind of hide their passage so they could rest for the night. Now, Did they maybe just finish filming a scene like that? We did see some set pictures leaked, of course, set pictures from some hikers earlier this month, or maybe it would have been last month now, I guess, where it looked like the River Tarn and it looked like there were Trollocs in the picture. Could he be talking about that scene? Maybe it's possible. It's also possible that I'm reading far too much into this, and he didn't mean anything by it at all. So let's get into the video, and I'll stop at certain points, and I'll give my thoughts on it.
Third bug in my eyeball. I don't know what the deal is. You guys got any secrets for keeping bugs out of your eyeballs when you're jogging?
All right, so first bit of the video there, first half, we've seen a lot of rural areas. So we know they're filming the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic is a beautiful country, and it does have some beautiful rural areas, and this is showcasing a lot of them. It's really nice. But what are we seeing? Well, we see a river here. My money's on this is probably the River Tarn in the show, because it's wide, it's fast moving. We know that they have to film that scene at least in the first episode or two, and they have been filming for a couple of months now. So it's quite possibly the Tarn. Now we know in the background of these shots, we've seen them, there's a lot of mountains, and the mountains are beautiful. They're spectacular mountains. They look really nice. They're shrouded in fog and mist, and when mountains are shrouded in fog and mist in the books, well, the mountains of mist surrounding Emond's Field. So I think, honestly, that what he's doing is he's kind of giving us a run through, maybe not shot for shot, of course, but run through some of the areas that they have filmed in, because if he's gone for a run in the mornings, he's probably running in areas that's familiar to him that he's seen before anyway. So that's what I think. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
Whew. Just finished some uphill sprinting. That's always fun. You guys got to see this though. All right, now I'm officially lost.
All right, so there near the end of the video, another shot of the three really beautiful looking mountain peaks shrouded in fog and mist. You can see kind of the fog and mist there right now. Mountains of mist? Yeah, probably. We're looking at a really rural area, a lot of trees. He was running on a dirt road, beautiful, wide, fast-flowing river. It all basically adds up to me as it sort of looks like this is the area where they would film a lot of the things to do with Emond's Field, things like that. So I'm kind of hoping that he did this on purpose, and he's giving us a glimpse of what we might see in the show. And if he is, I mean, the landscape's beautiful, and it's going to look really well when it goes through post-production, and they tweak it and do whatever they have to do to make it look real nice. But just on its own, in its raw form, just looks like he took it on his phone. It's really, really nice. So, again, am I reading too much into it? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. I hope not. We all know that we're pretty starved for information about the show. Not a whole lot is coming out officially anyway. So what do we have officially? Well, we have, a casting call for the Emond's Field 5. We have Lan, we have Moraine, and that's pretty much... And Tam. Sorry, I forgot all about Tam. That's pretty much it for casting. As far as set pictures go, well, the only set pictures officially we've seen are, pictures of, say, the lanyards that the staff is wearing, pictures of a few outside a few of the actor and actresses' trailers, and a few of the things that they've posted on their own Instagrams and Twitter feeds, but nothing official from Amazon Prime. Information has been pretty slim pickings. Now we have another Wheel of Time Wednesday coming up about a week and a half from now, and I'm hoping we'll get something more. A lot of people are clamoring for Tom's casting. They want to see who's cast as Tom. I kind of hope we get that too, but I'm also hoping, and I'm still waiting for those set pictures that Brandon Sanderson had taken and left with production. Now, I did a video about that a couple of weeks ago now, and Brandon just gave us an update on his Facebook and on Reddit as well, actually, because people were asking him about it. And he had said that he really doesn't know what's going on with the pictures. He knows that he left them with production, they were vetting them to make sure they're okay to release, and he has not heard anything from them since, or at least he's saying he's not heard anything from them since. Will we see them, the next Wheel of Time Wednesday? Maybe. My money's on though they're going to wait a little bit longer, maybe more towards Christmas, and they might release them, sporadically here and there, sort of keep the hype up over the holidays. But again, I really don't know. It's all speculation. And great marketing ploy on their behalf. If that's what it is, keeping people speculating about everything, because the show is really shrouded in secrecy. They're not really releasing a whole lot of information about it at all, which is kind of surprising. Anyway, so let me know what you think. Am I crazy in thinking that this looks a lot like maybe Emond's Field, the Mountains of Mist, and the Waterwood, and the Tarn River, or am I reading too much into it? Anyway, thank you all very much for subscribing and watching the videos. I do appreciate it, and here's to many more.